Life is an ever-evolving tapestry, woven with threads of change. In this journey, nothing remains static. This constant flux, as unsettling as it may seem, harbors a profound lesson in positivity and resilience. Welcome to FinLife Fusion, the ultimate destination where lifestyle meets finance. Today we delve into the philosophy of Jordan Peterson, exploring how embracing impermanence can cultivate a positive mindset. Stick around till the end for some life-changing insights. Number 1, the nature of change. Jordan Peterson, a renowned psychologist and thinker, has often spoken about the inherent nature of change in our lives. He argues that the impermanence of existence need not be a source of fear, but a catalyst for growth.
That's why Jung claimed, for example, in Ion, primarily, that Christ was a symbol of the self, because it's the dying and resurrecting part of the psyche that remains constant across the transformation. So the ultimate order isn't to identify with this. That's your current state of being. And it isn't to identify with that because, well, you can't, by definition. And it isn't even to identify with that. It's to let these things go as they need to go. That's a sacrifice.
Peterson posits that our natural inclination might be to resist change, to cling to the familiar and the comfortable, fearing that change signifies loss or chaos. However, he challenges this perspective by advocating for a radical acceptance of impermanence as a source of empowerment and growth. According to Peterson, when we understand that everything around us, including our own lives, is in a constant state of flux, we can begin to liberate ourselves from the shackles of fear and anxiety that come from trying to hold on to what is inherently fleeting. This acceptance of change does not mean passivity or resignation, but rather an active engagement with life as a dynamic process. Peterson encourages individuals to view each change, no matter how daunting or unwanted, as an opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to grow. This growth is not just about personal development, but also about deepening our understanding of the world and our place within it. By embracing impermanence, we also learn to value the present moment more. Peterson often speaks about the importance of living in the present, not as a way of ignoring the future or forgetting the past, but as a means of truly engaging with life as it unfolds. This approach helps individuals to focus on what they can control, their actions, their attitudes, and their responses to the changing circumstances of their lives. Moreover, Peterson's discussions on impermanence often intersect with his views on meaning and responsibility. He suggests that by recognizing the transient nature of life, we can find a deeper sense of purpose in our actions and a more profound appreciation for the beauty and rarity of existence. This perspective encourages individuals to take responsibility for their lives, make meaningful choices, and contribute positively to the world around them, knowing that their time is limited and precious. In essence, Jordan Peterson uses the concept of impermanence not as a harbinger of nihilism or despair, but as a powerful reminder of life's preciousness and a call to action to live more fully, consciously, and courageously. His teachings inspire individuals to transform their relationship with change, seeing it not as an enemy to be feared, but as a constant companion that, when embraced, can lead to significant personal growth and a deeper, more meaningful experience of life. 2. Letting go of control. Peterson often discusses the human desire to exert control over our environment, our lives, and the events that unfold around us. This desire for control stems from a natural human instinct to seek stability and predictability in a world that is inherently uncertain and unpredictable.
Straightforward. If you're obsessed by memories of the past, more than 18 months old, and most of those are negative, so anxiety-provoking most often, then there's a lot of you that's stuck in the past.
However, Peterson cautions against the excessive pursuit of control, highlighting the futility of such endeavors and the psychological and emotional toll they can exact. Peterson's argument rests on the premise that life, by its very nature, is complex and unpredictable. Attempts to control every aspect of our existence can lead not only to frustration and disappointment, but also to a profound sense of dissatisfaction and disconnection from the richness of life. He suggests that this quest for control is often rooted in a fear of the unknown, and a reluctance to confront the inherent uncertainties of life. By trying to control everything, individuals may find themselves trapped in a perpetual cycle of planning, organizing, and managing, which leaves little room for spontaneity, creativity, and genuine engagement with the present moment. This overemphasis on control can lead to a narrowing of perspective, where the focus is on avoiding negative outcomes rather than embracing positive possibilities. It can also contribute to a sense of isolation, as the individual becomes increasingly preoccupied with their own efforts to shape and direct their life path, often at the expense of meaningful connections with others. Peterson advocates for a more balanced approach, recognizing the limits of our control and the value of openness to experience. He encourages individuals to focus on what they can influence, their own thoughts, behaviors, and reactions, while accepting that much of what happens in life is beyond their direct control. This acceptance does not imply passivity or resignation, but a strategic allocation of energy towards areas where one can make a real difference. Furthermore, Peterson highlights the importance of resilience and adaptability in the face of life's uncertainties. By developing these qualities, individuals can navigate the challenges and changes of life more effectively, responding to unforeseen circumstances with flexibility rather than rigidity. This approach fosters a sense of empowerment and agency, even in situations where external control is limited. 3. Facing challenges with resilience. Change often brings challenges, yet Peterson guides us to see them as temporary. With the acceptance that nothing is permanent, we approach difficulties not as insurmountable obstacles, but as hurdles we are capable of overcoming. This shift is not trivial. It requires a conscious effort to reframe our experiences and to cultivate a mindset that embraces change rather than fearing it. This perspective does not diminish the reality of suffering or struggle, but rather contextualizes it within the broader narrative of our lives.
You have to be tough as a damn boot to be good, because you have to stand your ground when you need to stand your ground, and you have to be able to say no when it's time to say no, and you have to mean it. And so then you have to think and plan strategically so that when you're going to say no, you can mean it and it will stick. And that takes a certain amount of integrated malevolence, I would say. And once it's integrated, it's not malevolence, it's strength. It's strength of character. It's the ability to stand your ground.
Peterson argues that the difficulties we face are often the catalyst for personal development, pushing us to develop new skills, to adapt, and to find inner strengths we may not have realized we possessed. In this way, challenges become not just obstacles to be overcome, but integral parts of our journey towards self-actualization and fulfillment. Furthermore, Peterson's emphasis on the temporary nature of challenges serves to instill a sense of hope during times of hardship. Understanding that this too shall pass can provide a source of comfort and motivation when facing adversity, reducing the overwhelm and helping us to maintain a forward-looking perspective. This resilience is not just about enduring hardship, but about thriving despite it, using our experiences of adversity to build a more robust and flexible approach to life. Moreover, Peterson highlights the importance of adopting a proactive stance in the face of challenges. Instead of passively enduring difficulties, he encourages individuals to actively engage with their circumstances, seeking solutions, learning from their experiences, and thereby gaining a deeper understanding of themselves and the world around them. This active engagement is a key component of resilience, enabling individuals to bounce back from setbacks and to navigate the complexities of life with confidence and agility. 4. The power of positive mindset. Peterson illuminates the profound impact of individual choice in shaping one's mental landscape, underscoring that a positive mindset is fundamentally a matter of personal decision. This choice to focus on the potential for good in any situation, no matter how bleak or challenging it may appear, is a powerful testament to human agency. Peterson posits that within the complexity of life's events, there lies a spectrum of possibilities for positive outcomes and growth. By choosing to concentrate on these potentials, individuals not only cultivate resilience against adversity, but also open themselves up to opportunities for learning and personal development. This perspective does not negate the reality of suffering or difficulty. Rather, it offers a way to navigate through them by recognizing the seeds of good that can flourish even in hard times. In embracing impermanence, we find resilience, joy, and growth. Peterson's insights remind us that in the transient nature of life lies the key to a positive mindset. Let us navigate the currents of change with an open heart and mind, for it is in change that we truly find ourselves. Thank you for joining us. If you found value in today's insights, please show your support by liking and subscribing for more empowering advice. Continue to invest in your greatest asset, yourself,